As the Kenyan government punches up the new craft-based curriculum in primary schools, so do the Taekwondo's punches leaders in our schools and finally to our kids. The CBC curriculum has led to Kenyan schools introducing new activities to help students keep up with the syllabus, including Taekwondo. Ironically, the punches are doing more good than anticipated. Asha Adeyamo, a director at Finchley Academy in Malindi, says Taekwondo is not as violent as it poses to be, but has lots of advantages and has is a testimony of redemption.
Like Taekwondo. So we started Taekwondo back in some 4 years back. Taekwondo deals with protecting yourself. We make our children know that they need to protect themselves, so they have to be in Taekwondo.
Okay, in terms of performance, how has Taekwondo helped the students?
I must say, performance has really improved. There is a slight difference before Taekwondo came. At the moment, their performance has really improved. More so, the children who are in Taekwondo, they are really performing. It's like a psych. There's something comes like a psych, you know. Once you are participating in this activity, and it is our rule. If you can't perform, no activity for you. So you find that a child has to work extra hard for her to be in all. You perform and be in the activities. That is our rule. You don't perform, you are not in the activity.
And by the way, how easy was it for you to convince the parents, like, these kids now need to join Taekwondo?
It is always difficult, but even at the moment, they are not all convinced. We pray that as we go by, they'll just adapt. Okay, I know they will love it. As we are having graduation next week, our children who are winning here are going to perform. This we are doing just to enable the parents understand it more. You know, sometimes it is the parents who are not understanding the Taekwondo, what it is all about. But I think when we continue informing them and doing it for them.
Taekwondo is a full contact sport that focuses on kicking and pushing and hand strikes, a quality that Asha is confident is beneficial to the girl child as it will come in handy in case she needs it to protect herself.
Taekwondo helps a woman, a lady, or a girl child protect themselves. In our community, we have, if we talk about the child abuse, and more so to our girls, once a child is trained in Taekwondo, that girl is able to protect herself. It's by maybe a girl was working on her own, and then some people approach her, and maybe they were not negatively. She can always defend herself in one way or another. For her to run away, you first defend yourself and then you run away.
And so what advice do you have for the rest of the world?
Yeah, what I can advise my fellows, teachers, parents out there to allow their children practice Taekwondo. Yeah, there are a lot of benefits that a child can get from Taekwondo. The Taekwondo deals with so many things. So when the child is trained in Taekwondo, she benefits in a lot. Yeah. So they should just allow their children concentrate in Taekwondo. Among other activities, I'm not saying the other activities are not, they should not concentrate on it, but Taekwondo also should be among the activities to be introduced to children.
Henry Katana is a professional Taekwondo captain based in Malindi, Kilifi County, who is in charge of more than 15 schools, a sign that the once referred sport is gaining traction and is embraced by most parents, teachers, and even students.
Actually, when I joined inside, I thought about when you train Taekwondo, oh my God, you're going to be a ninja, you're going to be violent to the community. I thought about maybe fighting my enemies. But when I reached at a level of the ready belt, I realized Taekwondo is very good. It's like a disciplined sport. You are friendly to everybody. You're one of the peacekeepers. You don't want to see people fighting. And my coach told me in future, when I grow up and finish my school, I might be a coach or maybe an instructor, and I'll be earning my living. I couldn't believe, but I realized it's true because right now as I'm standing here, that's my job. That's what I do in Malindi sub-county. I have around 15 academy schools that teach Taekwondo, and I have a few parents who come for evening classes for body fit and maybe body streaming. Because, you know, there is this blood pressure. There's many diseases in our today's world. Foods, size, chemicalized foods. So many people have a lot of problems. Now they come to sports like Taekwondo for streaming their body and controlling their body weights. And I realize I earn the living because they pay me.
According to Katana, Taekwondo is a martial art that is not only great for defense, but can also tone your body, keep you looking young, and even keep at bay chronic diseases. He says the sport has many benefits to offer than its face value.
Actually, it's advantage because those who age mates right now, they are much more older than me. Why? Because I control the type of the foods I eat, and then I take trainings daily, maybe 3 hours a day. So by doing so, you maintain the body fit.
I wanted to know who exactly is eligible for this kind of sport.
Well, as from 3 years, through the interest of the child, can come for training, and this kid is not going to be violent. We're going to teach him or her about the advantage, being role model like the coaches, and be friends. You create more friends than the enemies aside you.
And as they say, nothing comes easy, and neither is Katana's passion and love for Taekwondo. His grew crazily and weirdly as he narrates.
There was a day when I went home, I realized the home is full of people like crying, you know, and then I wanted to know much what happened because I'm from school. By that time I was in Form 4. I was told that my dad was beaten by somebody who was just a neighbor, and this person was a black belt in the GSU. So I was very much frustrated, and I was sad about my dad to be beaten by somebody black belt and the GSU. So I couldn't fight on revenge for my dad. That's when I was much interested, and I said I must go deep for martial arts, and I chose Taekwondo as a martial art. And then I trained very deep. I went for the graduations, and here I am right now. I am professional, and I am a coach.
I talked to Stanley Kinoti, the chairman of Taekwondo Association in Mombasa, and he says Taekwondo is not only about self-defense, but entails discipline, adding the do aspect in Taekwondo mainly focuses on the discipline.
Taekwondo ni mchezo wa nidhamu, tunasema discipline, na hiyo discipline ya martial arts ndio inafanya tuingie kwa mashule tuweze kuemphasize hiyo discipline ya martial arts. Unajua sasa wanapofanya wale mazoezi tuna equip na ndio self defense, the punches and the blocks whatever, but the main objective yake is to learn Taekwondo discipline. That's Taekwondo, ile D-O, that's discipline. You see? Na watoto wengi kule mashule wanahitaji such sport kwa sababu ya ile discipline ya Taekwondo. Unajua ndani kati ya yale mazoezi ndipo sapo unaweza kumnyorosha kidogo, unamuonyesha njia mbili tatu. Zile rules kwa pale ndani ambazo ndio tunacover in discipline subject ndizo zinafanya sasa watoto wetu pale mashuleni wanabadilika.
Mr. Kinoti says it takes at most 6 years for one to rise to the pro level, depending on the training schedule. But as for the basics, a period spanning around 3 months is enough.
It take time because the first 3 months from the day you start, from the day you start up to 3 months, hiyo ni basic. Mtu anapanga yellow belt. Unavaa yellow belt, unavaa red belts, blue belts, hizo zote ni stages. Now by the time unasema unakuwa pro, hiyo ni useme let's say umefika black belt. That take around 3 to 4 years ya kuweza katika Taekwondo tuweze kufika level kama hiyo. Uweze kuwa pro. That which means to be pro. It's 4 to almost 5 years. Inategemea na how the training yako inakuwa namna gani. Ndio kunao kama wale wa shule na wale wako kwa clubs, unakuta tunaenda 7 days a week. So nakuta huyu itachukua muda mfupi sana, 3 years hapo ndio kwa hiyo pro. Au shule inachukua 6 years.
Here are testimonies of some of Taekwondo participants who in one voice praises the sport, saying it has made them bold and confident. And above all, it has thrown them to beautiful horizons they never thought they would have reached.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Kosiarik.
What class are you in?
4 Blue.
For how long have you been practicing Taekwondo?
3 years.
How has Taekwondo been of benefit to you?
It helps me to build my body. I also feel good when I train Taekwondo. It encourages me to be more disciplined, and I can take care of myself without any parent assistance.
Okay, can you give a kid advice about Taekwondo? What are you going to tell kids who are dying to join Taekwondo but they don't know how to join?
I can encourage them to ask their parents so that they can join Taekwondo. I can help them to take their fear away so that.
Niambie kwa majina unajulikana kama?
Najulikana kama Moses Leo Kitao.
Uko darasa la ngapi?
7.
Ni kitu gani iliweza kukuvutia ukajoin Taekwondo?
Taekwondo ni healthy sport. Ndio maana ilina attract nifanye. Sababu inakusaidia na self defense na kila kitu.
Ulijoin ukiwa na miaka ngapi vile?
Miaka 10.
Kwa hivyo for the last 3 years umekuwa ukipractice Taekwondo. Umeona iko na faida gani pengine wewe na wale watoto wengine kule nje?
Imenisaidia sana kwa na nguvu, energetic, kila kitu. Ni healthy, inanipatia exercise kila siku na siwezi kaa siku moja bila kuslay ama kukaa tu vile nyumbani, na napenda sana Taekwondo kwa sababu pia inakusaidia kwa kujijenga kimwili na akili.
Wow. Unaambia nini watoto wenzako ambao pengine wangetaka kujoin Taekwondo lakini hawajui vile wataanza?
Kama vile wanasema practice makes perfect. Ni uje Taekwondo ni nzuri, itakusaidia kwa kila kitu. Na practice makes perfect sababu Taekwondo pia ni discipline sana, inafundisha watoto kwa discipline.
My name is Alice Matembo and this is DS Media.